Dear students, today we are going to start with next chapter, chapter 4, quadratic equation. Children, you have read about quadratic polynomial. A quadratic polynomial was a polynomial in which degree of variable was 2. And when in this variable, this a should not be equal to 0. Why a should not be equal to 0? Because if a will be 0, then this term will become 0 and the remaining equation become bx plus c. This will become 0. The remaining equation will be bx plus c, which is a linear equation. So the necessary condition for this equation is a should not be equal to 0. And when this polynomial, this quadratic polynomial, when we equate it equal to 0, when we put this polynomial equal to 0, then this become a equation. You know what is an equation? Equation is a statement of equality in which there is equal sign. That is called a equation. When we put equal sign with the polynomial, then it become an equation, right? And again the condition is a should not be equal to 0, because if a will be 0, again this bx plus c equal to 0 means this is a linear equation, right? Now let's start with the exercise. First question is very simple. There are some parts. I am telling you its third part and seventh part. Here in this question you have to check whether the following are quadratic equation or not. Following are quadratic equation or not. This equation is given to you, right? Open it. How will you open? X multiply by x plus 1 and then minus 2 multiply by x plus 1. X multiply by x plus 1, we get x into x, x square, plus x into 1, x. Now multiply minus 2 by x plus 1. Minus 2 into x, minus 2x, minus 2 into 1, minus 2, equal to same here. X multiply by x plus 3, x square plus 3x. Now minus 1 multiply by x plus 3, minus 1 into x, minus 1 into 3, minus 3. Bring this complete polynomial to this side, right? X square plus x minus 2x minus 2. When this will come to this side of the equal sign, its all sign will get change. This is plus sign, it become minus. This is plus, become minus. This is minus, it will become plus. This is minus, it will become plus, equal to 0. X square and minus x square cut. This is plus x and plus x, plus 2x and minus 2x. They will also cut. What will be left? Minus 3x, minus 2 plus 3 plus 1. So minus 3x plus 1 equal to 0. Now children, here degree of this variable is 1. Degree is not 2. So it is not a quadratic equation. It is a linear equation because degree is 1 and it is an equation because equal sign is there. It is a linear equation, not a quadratic equation. Clear? Now come to the seventh part. Seventh part statement is x plus 2 का cube is equal to 2x bracket x square minus 1 bracket close. Now open this, both the brackets. Here you see this is identity. Which identity? A plus b का whole cube. A plus b का whole cube is a का cube plus b का cube plus 3ab bracket a plus b. In place of a we have x. In place of b we have 2, right? So open it. X का cube plus 2 का क्यूब प्लस 3ab, 3 into in place of a x, in place of b 2a plus b x plus 2 here equal to, open this bracket also, 2x into x square, 2x की power 3 minus 2x into 1, 2x. Clear? Now let's solve it, simplify it. X cube plus, what is 2 का cube? 8 plus 3 to the 6, 6x, 6x multiplied by x, 6x square plus 6x multiplied by 2, 12x is equal to 2x का cube minus 2x. Clear? Bring this to this side. X cube same, 8 same, this also same, this also same. But this is coming to this side, its sign will get change. It is plus sign, become minus. It is minus sign, it will become plus, equal to 0. Now, this is 1x का cube, this is minus 2x का cube, plus 1 minus 2, it is minus 1. So, minus 1x का cube, right? 6x square is alone term, right as it is. 12x plus 2x, it will become plus 14x plus 8 equal to 0. Now, here, what is the highest power of this equation? 3. So, degree is 3. If degree is 3, then it will be a cubic equation, not a quadratic equation, because in quadratic equation degree is 2, in cubic equation degree is 3, in linear equation degree is 1. Clear? So, it is not a quadratic equation. Now, children, come to question number 2. I am telling you its first part. It is a statement question. The area of a rectangular plot is 528 meter square. The length of plot, which is in meters, is 1 more than twice its breadth. We need to find the length and the breadth of the plot. Children, you know we need to find length and breadth, right? Now see the statement carefully. Area is 528 meter square. Length is means equal to. Is always in statement sums refer to equal to sign, right? Length is means equal to 1 more than twice its breadth. Children, whatever is smaller, we assume that. Here length and breadth, which is smaller? Breadth is smaller. So let's assume breadth. Breadth is equal to x. Length is 1 more than means plus twice of breadth. Twice of x means length is equal to 2x plus 1. Now you know area is equal to length into breadth. This is length, this is breadth, and this is the area. Open the bracket. 2x into x, 2x square, plus 1 into x, x is equal to 528. Bring this to this side. It will become a quadratic equation. Now children, here for solving the value of x, for finding the roots of this quadratic equation, there are actually 3 methods. First method is splitting middle term. Second method is completing the squares. Third method is by using direct formula. The other 2 methods will come in the next exercises. Now I am telling you splitting middle term. And for finding the splitting middle term of this equation, children, you have done splitting middle term in 8th also, and you know very well. we will find two numbers whose product is AC, and 2 into minus 528. Product should be minus 1056, and by plus or minus we should get 1. You know it. By multiplying we should get this. By multiplying we should get this, and by plus or minus we should get 1. This you know very well. Here in this exercise, specifically, what is the difference? Here the numbers, bigger numbers you will be getting. Like the product should be 1056. So if the bigger numbers are there, children, how will you find the split terms? How will you find the two numbers which are to be splitted for bringing 1 here? Understand, children, this very carefully. We will do prime factorization. Let's do prime factorization. Right? This is complete prime factorization. Now, here we have 2 5 times, 3 1 time, 11 1 time. Clear? Naturally, whatever the pair we make here, the product will definitely come out to be 1056. Right? Here we will make the pairs. We will make the pairs so that by subtracting we get 1. By subtracting we get 1. Just see, look carefully. 3 into 11, 33. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2 to the 4, to the 8, to the 16, to the 32. Now this product come out to be 32, and this product come out to be 33. Now naturally I told you earlier also that product will definitely always come 1056, because this is a prime factorization of 1056 only, right? But you look carefully, 32 and 33, when you subtract them you get 1. Clear? So we will break up into 33 and 32. But the thing is, I want plus 1 or minus 1. I want plus 1. Plus 1. So plus 33 minus 32. Clear? When we multiply, we will get minus 1056. When we add, we will get plus 1. So 2x square plus 33 minus 32 minus 528 is equal to 0. Now make the pairs. Out of this pair, what is common? X. So what is left? 2x plus 33. Here out of these two terms, what is common? I am taking minus also because both have minus sign, right? 16 also. So what is left? 2x plus 33. Now this is again one term, this is second term. Out of these two terms, again 2x plus 33 is common. So in a bracket what will be left? Here x will be left minus 16. Clear? Put them equal to 0. When we put them equal to 0, each separate will be, this also may be equal to 0, this may also be equal to 0. So put both the condition equal to 0. If product of two number is 0, any of the number can be 0, na? Then only product will be 0. Right? 2x plus 33 equal to 0, x will come out to be minus 33 upon 2. And if x minus 16 is 0, x will come out to be 16. Children, x was what? It was breadth. And breadth can never be negative. Any length can never be negative. So this answer is rejected. This answer is rejected. Right? So what answer will be left? X is equal to 16. It means breadth is equal to 16. So what is length? 2x plus 1. 2 into 16 plus 1. 16 to the 32 plus 1. It is 33 meter. Clear? So we have taken out length as well as breadth. Now children, other 2-3 questions are there, word problem. I will give the hint of those questions. Now I am coming to the last part of this exercise. And last part of this exercise statement is a train covers a distance of 480 km, right, at a uniform speed. If the speed is 8 km per hour less, then it would have taken 3 hours more. Speed is reduced, so naturally time will be more. Find the speed of the train. We have to find the speed. Now children, distance is 480 km. We have to find the speed, so we will suppose speed of the train as x km per hour. Clear? Now let's take the case 1. A train travels a distance of 480 km at a uniform speed. Let that uniform speed is x. So time will be distance upon speed. Distance is 480. Time is x. So 480 upon x. Clear? Now come to case 2. In case 2 he says, if the speed is reduced by 8 km per hour, yani if the speed is 8 km per hour less, it would have taken 3 hours more. Now in this case speed is reduced by how much? 8 km per hour. Previous speed was x. 8 is reduced. 8 km per hour is reduced. So what will be the new speed? X minus 8. Clear? And what will be the new time? It will be again distance upon speed. Distance the same. Speed is x minus 8 less. So this is the new time. This was the previous time. We have taken it t1. This is the new time which we have taken as t2. Now tell me, which time is more? T1 is more or T2 is more? Think of it. T2 is more. Why T2 is more? Why this new time is more? Because speed is reduced. Speed कम होगी तो time ज़्यादा लगेगा. Speed is reduced, so time will be more. Means T2 is greater than T1. And the difference between their time is how much more time? 3 hours. It means T2 minus T1 is equal to 3. Clear? Now T2 was 480 upon x minus 8 minus T1 was 480 upon x is equal to how much difference? 3. Now children, let us solve this equation. Very carefully look at. LCM will be x minus 8. This LCM divided by x minus 8. What will be left? Only x. This x multiplied by 480. We will get 480x minus this minus. X into x minus 8 divided by x, we get x minus 8. X minus 8 multiplied by 480, we get 480 into x minus 8 is equal to 3. This numerator keep as it is and this will go to this side. 3 into x minus 8. Open the brackets. 480x minus 480 multiplied by x, 480x. Now minus and minus plus 480 into 8, 3840 is equal to here 3x into x, 3x square minus 3x into 8, 24x. This minus 480 plus 480 cut. This you bring to this side. 3x square minus 24x minus 3840 is equal to 0. Out of all these terms, if you see carefully, 3 is common. What is left? X square minus 8x minus 1280 is equal to 0. Again, I told you there are 3 methods, but now first we will do the splitting middle term. By multiplying, we should get 1 into minus 1280 minus 1280, and by plus or minus we should get minus 8. Let's do the prime factorization of 1280. This is complete prime factorization. Let's make the pair now. We make the pair in such a way, product to definitely come out to be 18280. But we see ki which pair we should make so that we get minus 8. Look, 5 to the 10 to the 40 to the 10 to the 10, 5 to the 10 to the 20 to the 40. This is 40. And here 2 to the 4 to the 6 to 4 to the 8 to the 16 to the 32. So it is 40 and it is 32. 2 raised to power 5 is 32, and this 5 to the 8, 5 to the 10, 10 to the 20, 20 to the 40, and this 2 to the 4 to the 8 to the 16 to the 32. So now just see 40 and 32. We have got 40 and 32. Plus 40 plus 32, yeah, plus 40 minus 32, yeah, minus 40 plus 32. Which pair? Tell me. Minus 40 plus 32. Because minus 40 plus 32, we get minus 8. Clear? X square minus 40x plus 32x minus 1280 is equal to 0. Make the pairs. Here out of this pair x is common, x minus 40. Here 32 is common, x minus 40 is equal to 0. Now out of again these two terms, x minus 40 common. Here what will be left? X. Here plus 32. Now if the product is 0, each of them can be 0. This can also be equal to 0, or this can also be equal to 0. When x minus 40 equal to 0, x is equal to 40. And when x plus 32 is equal to, x is equal to minus 32. Now x is what? It is a speed. And speed can never be negative. So we will reject it. So what is the accepted value? X is equal to 40 km per hour. Is it clear, children? So you will see it twice and understand it properly and complete the exercise 4.1. Thank you.